Hello everybody! With the upcoming release of Foot Birthday Kante, how good are we expecting this card to be? So, we're expecting it to be something around a 93, maybe a 91. No, 92, 93, something like that. I'm hoping it's a 93, and I'm hoping it is something going to be like this, maybe a Hullet Club Kante. That'd be nice, but hopefully he's going to be 4-star, weak foot, 5-star skills. Because Foot Antonio, or Foot Birthday Antonio, I should say, sorry, was a 90. Nope. Was a 5-star weak foot. Now, if we look at Foot Sheriff's tweet, I'll look at this tweet in a second. Foot Sheriff's tweet. Michael Antonio, born 28th of March. Yesterday was 28th of March. He was released. EA obviously know this because they have all the information probably, and this is available to public. Kante, born 29th of March, 1991. So Kante should be released tonight. So with the Kante, sorry for the odd cut, with the Kante coming tonight, I think it's a nice touch. EA released players on their birthday. So moving on into like for birthday, this tweet leads nicely on. So obviously Kante's birthday is today. There's also Timu Pukki, which could be a good card for your Norwich fans. Dimitri Payet, interesting. Probably won't get one because he had that insanely broken Winter Wild card, and I'd hate for him to get a new one. But it's even more annoying. As a FIFA Ultimate Team fan, if he was an SBC, 100% sign me up. I'm doing that SBC. But as someone who has to play against him, that's a pain. I put mine in the Mbappe SBC, I think. Or did I? I can't remember what I did with him. Anyway, Torgan Hazard might be a nice one. Same with Martin Darun. Again, that could be a sort of nice one. I think he still plays for Inter. I haven't checked. But with Fabio Kante, his Winter Wild card is sitting at 950k. That's gone down 20k in the 5 minutes I've been recording this. So obviously his price is crashing with the anticipation of the Foot Birthday. So maybe pick this one up because he might go back up if people realise, this SBC is so expensive. I'm just going to go buy the Winter Wild card for about 900k. I didn't realise. I thought it was 90. Oh well. So we should be seeing a 92, 93 Kante, and it should hopefully look something like this. Maybe 83 pace. But with the way EA have been with Foot Birthday upgrades, as I find one, Pedri. So we look at Pedri's team, the honourable mention. Obviously, he's got 5-star skill moves. His Foot Birthday has a +2 pace, +2 pace, +2 shooting. So it's +2 in every stat and +1 in dribbling. But also it's -1 from the weak skill moves and add it to the weak foot. Now, if Kante does prove to be too expensive, I'll do this Pedri on my RTG. Because I've got a player who links to him quite well, I think maybe a Pedri would be quite a good card. So, I think Kante will be about a 93 rated. And like I do think he'll be about 82-ish pace, 92 defending, maybe 87 dribbling, maybe about 78 shooting, and maybe 83 passing. Now this does mean other players like Fofana. That's FIFA. Wesley Fofana, who I packed for about and sold for about 200k. He's now worth double that pretty much, which is a bit of an L for me. Oh yeah, I sold him for like 250, something like that. Now he's more than doubled in price. Stupid me. But then, to be fair, he has had an upgrade. Anyway, so he's obviously probably going to go up when he's released because he links to Kante. Same with that other Chelsea centre back, Benedeschi, I think it is. But looking at this Kante, I can see the SBC price coming in at around this Rivaldo. Maybe slightly cheaper, maybe slightly more expensive. I don't know. Depends what EA decide to do, obviously. So, Iwobi, 140k, a bit overpriced. Same with Antonio. I don't think I'll end up doing them. But this Rivaldo comes in at 1.5 million. And it's 289s, 288s, an 87, 84, and then silver. I think it'll be about 6 squads. I think maybe an 83, an 84, and maybe an 87, 287s, and maybe 288s. It might be something like that. Which, if that case so that'll probably come in about similar price to this. I think maybe slightly more expensive. Actually, no, this one has 289s. So it may be something like that. Now, for a card like this, I think this Kante is going to be worth it in terms of if you have the fodder over the month. By all means, do him. For me, on my RTG, I might do it, or over the time he's out. Don't mean for the month. I might do him. I don't know. Obviously, with all the fodder packs EA are releasing, and like with I still have an 82 times 25. No, an 82 times 20. So I've got a bit of a cold. And I've also got decent fodder in the club at the minute, I think. And maybe with some of the footballers that I don't see myself ever using, like Kulusevski. So, I think this Kante would be worth doing if he's within the million coin price mark. Now, if the reason why I have Team Matty open, I'll go on to in a second. So, with this Kante being still 950k, he still seems extremely meta. And the problem I had with his gold card is I've packed and used that gold card, is he struggled to pass a ball. But with that winning wild card, obviously I haven't used, as far as I'm aware, I haven't. Actually, it's not as the lowest it's been, but he is obviously going to be a good CDM. Now, do I think I've slightly answered this already. Do I think he's worth doing? Yes. If he is around his winter wildcard price, then yes. That's 950k. You're getting for a better winter wildcard, or his winter wildcard will crash. Hopefully half in price. Got yourself a cheap winter wildcard Kante. But something I can't see happening is this Marquise. I don't know how to spell it. Have I spelled it right? No. Yep. Something I can't see happening is a situation like this Marquisio. Now, where his won the market, well, saying that, basically this gold card, still an incredibly good, or his base card, still an incredibly good card, is 1.4 million. No, 140k. For basically plus ones in every, or minus ones in every stat apart from shooting, which is a -3. It's still a very good card for 144k. I don't think a situation like this would happen, where that winter wild card comes down so much, it would see you a waste of time buying this one. The World Cup hero, Marquisio, which I packed untradeable. I didn't realise at the time how insane that is. He's still 1.4 million. I don't get why. He's a solid card, yes. But for the stat upgrades, it's a 10 times the price card. So you're better off going for the base Marquisio. So, I don't know why he's that expensive. But this leads me on to another point. The power curve. Is Kante going to be behind the power curve? No. Will he be like one of those meta players that everyone wants on the team till team of the season? 100%, maybe even past that. He's probably going to be about 1.1 to 1.2 million coins, I reckon. That's what I can see him being. Is the power curve in this FIFA absolutely screwed up? Yes. Take Eto, for example. Prime Eto. He's normally been about 2-3 million coins this previously. Obviously, he's at one. He's only ever been 2.2. He's been like over a mil coins. He was basically this Eto has been like 2 million coins at this point of the season. No, this year 1.2. Sorry, mate. You're just not good enough. Whereas if you look at World Cup Eto, 1.98 million coins for a card that is slightly worse, apart from the weak foot and passing, but. That's not about 600k coin difference. Same with the Marquisio, that's not a 1.3 million coin difference. Team the Lionel Messi is 6.1 versus his next best one, which is 94. I'm gonna say centre forward card 2.4. Yeah. Well, half that is probably dynamic image. But 2.4 versus 6. That's 0.1. That's a stupid price. For me, this year, the power curve has been so... Team of the year. Boom. Or boom. Shoots straight up and then just dips massively. That's why I think we're seeing so many of these FUT birthday cards be just so underwhelming. Because the upgrades are so small, because they make, I reckon EA are going to make like team of the season cards are like just stacked. So this Pedri would probably have like 90 pace if he was team of the season. Like 92 pace, 95 dribbling, 85 shooting. They'd make it something like that. He even had a World Cup phenom, I'm guessing that is. So the power curve of this FIFA has been a bit just up and down massively. Which, that's why like none of the players now are getting into your main team, unless it is like, Upa. No, that's not Upa. Unless it's like this for birthday for fantasy Upamecano, who I packed. Players like this, like the best ones from the promo, even Bernardo Silva, he's not much better than his foot. Than his path to glory. Yeah, his FUT birthday's 5-star weak foot, plus 1 or 2 in each stat. And then it's like an extra 400k. So it's like the prices aren't worth it for what the card is. It's on Meccano. It's only plus 3 strength, but plus 1 in every other stat. Yes, this was an SBC, but it was about 200k for this one, which is double the price for a plus 1. It's just stupid how this market works. There's no middle ground. There's either FUT birthday Uri, who when a promo would first normally come out, maybe about 100k, just to give because people want to give him a try. This year, slap bang 20k. Thomas Müller of all people, FUT birthday Thomas Müller. 91 FUT birthday Thomas Müller when he came out. Oh, not just over 100k. Not even over 100k on cross-platform. Now he's 68k. And his 90 is about 12k less. 11k less. For upgrades that just aren't worth it. Like this card, I think in previous FIFAs would be about 500k. But no, with this FIFA, because of the way meta is and whatnot, he's just not worth it. Like, we chuck a Hunter on him. Oh, a 93 striker. Lovely. But he's still not going to be good. Compared to your Mbappe's, your Messi's, your Pedri's, Marquisios. But, back to do I think this Kante's worth it? Probably, depending on how much he is going to cost. But do I think he's worth it? Probably. In the end, it's up to you whether you do him or not. But do I reckon I will do him? I don't think I will do Pedri. Simply because it is... No, not Kante. Because of... If it's something like that, at the minute, does that get into my team? Actually, yes, it does. Is it going to be worth it down the line, team of the season line, when, like, championship level card, like gold, like silver cards are going to have cards like that? Maybe not. I don't know. You've got to think about team of the season, how long that way that is. That's probably like a month and a bit away. What, team of the season's May? Yeah, so it's about or April, May. So that's like a month away, or maybe a couple months. But what I think EA are doing with this promo, or these promos, making team of the season insane, right? Then, like, Shapeshifters last year is going to be insane. They're leading more of a insane boost in stats, I think, to compare to their cards, normal cards, or their best ones, like a De Bruyne, or he's the only one I can think of as a team of the year, actually. So, like Messi's team of the year. His team of the season will most likely be similar to this. Maybe same one worse dribbling, because he like to do that. Maybe one worse shooting and passing, but maybe two better pace. He'll probably be something like that. Is he going to be 6 million? No. He's probably going to be about 3 or 4, because it's team of the season. But, is what it is. So, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed, make sure, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.